Hey, what's going on? Ben Atkins here from ScriptDoll, and I am here today to tell you about our Work Smarter product promo sequence. This is an email sequence, and it's used mostly for business just because of the way it's set up. But you could, of course, make some mods down the road to it, and it could work for a lot of things. But primarily, this is for business, and we're aiming this mostly for folks that are promoting products or services that help businesses, well, work smarter. And the cool thing about this sequence is any sort of tool or software or service that you can put in front of a business that is perhaps on your email list, this will help because it promotes working smarter. And those tools actually help them work smarter. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this, and we're going to go through the psychology of why this works and why you should be using this as an email campaign. And of course, this is available inside of the ScriptDoll software at scriptdoll.com. And you can use it to just put in your information and we'll write the email sequence for you. All right, so let's dive in really quickly. The first thing is this is a multi-part sequence. So there's several emails that go in with this one. Let's start off with day number one. All right, now this is actually going to be before whatever we're promoting actually comes out. So we actually pre-sell the product before we just put a link in front of people. And what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to build up anticipation before you actually make them an offer. This is a nice way not to just be, overly salesy at first and to actually add some information. So let's go through this. So day one, you're going to send this out. This is what hurts your business the most is the subject. That's hard to not open, okay? This is what hurts your business the most. That's the subject. That's what they're going to see first. Really hard to not open. Let's actually go through it. So when it comes to running a business, what's the one thing that crumbles most entrepreneurs? And very, very true. Most entrepreneurs out there understand that workload, having too much to do, too little time is what does it. So this is going to resonate with your audience because this speaks directly to anybody that's running a business out there, no matter how big or small, okay? So you and I, we're a lot alike. Very good bonding point there. We already have established that we understand, what they're going through. So now we say you and I are a lot alike. So I know that you've likely fallen prey to the line of thinking that pushes you to work harder, long hours, high stress, late nights. You know how it goes. Okay, really digging in the knife into that pain of, man, we are just going too hardcore here. Before you wear yourself out, I want to give you the reality check that I wish I got long ago. Work smarter, not harder. Here's a few quick tips that you can follow to dramatically boost your productivity without driving yourself crazy. So structure your days. All right, this is tip number one. Structure equals a routine of success. Okay, so structure equals a routine of success. And that's the truth. Anybody that has real structure in their life understands that at any time we add a little more structure to our life, we start understanding that. So this is a very good email. It's very strong, and no matter what you're trying to sell in the end, this really hits. So structure equals a routine of success. If you're running around like a madman, you're quickly going to burn out. Here's what you do. Create a routine that fits your lifestyle. Get up at the same time each morning. Drink a cup of coffee in your underwear to get yourself moving. A nice little kind of pattern interrupt there with the underwear statement because we're very business-like, very proper, and then we throw the underwear in to kind of get them back in the mode of, okay, I need to wake up and continue to consume this information. And just so you know, that's why that's in there, okay? Check emails when you first get to the office and then leave them, okay? Block out specific times for phone calls. Sticking to routine is key. So just some good advice here. All right, quit trying to multitask. Everybody that we know that has a business that isn't working for them is multitasking. All right, multitasking means you're putting in a half effort. Stop that. Focus on one thing at a time. So you can see we're giving a lot of really good tips, okay? Take a break. Giving yourself a few moments to wind down throughout the day is necessary. All right, so let's go in through this. A lot of people convince themselves that breaks are a waste of time when really pushing yourself can be counterproductive. You've got to give your brain relax time so it can regain fuel. I don't want to eat up too much more of your time, and this is where we transition out. But I know for quite some time you've been trying to, and then we actually list our main goal, which the software will put in. And if you're writing a sales letter too, this will automatically pull it over in the ScriptDoll software. Okay, so stay tuned and check your inbox tomorrow. I'm going to show you something that's going to fast track you towards getting the results that you've been chasing after. Okay, easy peasy. Fast track you towards getting the results. Talk to you soon, and then you have your name that gets filled in there. Okay, so that's what we've got there to start. Super simple, and it sets the stage. All right, day 2. Here's our email. Okay, maybe I was ... All right, so we're going to lead them in. And then we say a tad harsh yesterday. But I promise you, once I started pulling all three of those things into practice, so we allude back to the email to really get them to think about it or to go back and check that email. My business took a huge turn for the better. This is actually opening a loop here. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, okay, what was it that they mentioned yesterday? So they're thinking about it and they're going to keep reading to see if we mention it, or they're going to go back and read it again. Admittedly, I had to have it beaten over my head more than once. But anyway, all right, while we're on the train of working smarter, I really wanted to do something to help you push you along. I know how much you really wanted to, and then we list our main goal. So after I spoke with a good friend of mine and found out he's finally releasing his products, and then product type, so it could be a software, it could be a service, whatever it can be, I couldn't wait to tell you about it. All right, so super simple here. I know I'm teasing you right now, but I was genuinely excited when I found out about this, and truth be told, keeping secrets like this is too much for me to handle. Check back to your inbox tomorrow and then you're going to have the launch time, which will be fielded by the software in ScriptDoll, and I'll give you more details and get your hands on this. So you can see how 2 days go into really building this up, really talking about it, and really opening the door to, hey, what's coming? What's coming that's going to help me solve this problem and to achieve my main goal here? And that's a real big key. All right, so that's what we've got here. By the way, if you end up it being your product, you can pull this out and you can say, so we've been working on something and we're finally releasing it. Okay, we're finally releasing the software type, product, book, whatever. And there you go. All right, so let's move on to day 3. We've got 2 days that are setting the stage. You send these 2 days, before you actually open the doors up. This is a nice little way to launch. Okay. Now, this is how you work smart. So now we've been building up working smart, building it up, building up, and there you go. And okay, finally, if you've been struggling with, and then we've got a struggle thing here. So it's going to be struggling with trying to get more done in the day. All right, it's a little different than your main goal, which is a positive thing. Your struggle is going to be more of a negative thing that's a result of you not being able to achieve that main goal. Okay, so I know I kind of let the secret out yesterday, but today you can actually get your hands on this right now. So you know how you've been trying to achieve the main goal, all right? So with this software, with this book, with this whatever, you can. And then we've got our features and benefits, which you're going to type into the ScriptDoll software, and it'll automatically spit it out here for you. So like I told you the other day, it's all about working smarter. For me, getting a routine, generating a routine, and more importantly, finding the right tools really help my business take off. And this one is it. And then we link them to the page where it's actually got the products. Now, remember, our feature benefits that we talk about and we put into the ScriptDoll software also are going to translate over, and it should match whatever is on the sales page that you're taking it to. And then we sign off. Okay, so let's go on, and I'm going to move this down a little bit so you can see this a little better all on one page. And we've got our day 4. Okay, day 4. I'm not usually blown away, but, and then we're leading in. This is a day apart from the last one. Okay, so hey, remember how I told you I'd help you and then your main goal? I knew this was going to give you massive results, so we're really setting it in stage. We're really reinforcing what we said yesterday when we first revealed the product to them. Not sure I could have expected this to be this good. Click here to find out more, okay? And then we have a very interesting thing. Instead of saying go here and check it, we actually ask for thoughts back. Okay, so we're actually asking them a question. We're actually asking them to respond. This is a very powerful tool when you're promoting things because it really invites people to send you something back. And by the way, if you're sending these kind of things, you should definitely answer them in your email as a reply. We've got our sign off here, and then we've got a nice little just a heads up. And then we have a scarcity operator. So it's whether you're doing availability based, we've only got 200 copies, or you've got a time base. This starts to play that into it. Okay, the only way to guarantee you get this is to click on the link now. So notice we didn't do any scarcity here because we were just introducing it. But this next day, we're going to start turning up the heat just a bit. Okay? All right, so day 5, when we move into the next day, all right, I'll admit it's a bit much. That is the subject line. Still kind of playing on that very casual, but it gets you to open it up. All right? I know I've been shoving the work smart idea down your throat this week. So we're acknowledging the fact that we've actually talked about this concept a lot, all right? But when I tell you how it's worked for me and the massive effect it's had on my productivity and success, can you really blame me? All right, so a couple more things you should try that really worked for me. Okay, so then we're going to get back into giving them some tips. All right, we give them some tips and we really lead the tips in, but buried within those tips is use the right tools to get the job done. And that's when we start talking about our product again. We talk about our main goal and what they want to accomplish. And then we really start giving them an opportunity to click here and go see the sales page or wherever they can go to actually buy this thing. Now, I didn't read through all that, but like I said, you can read through all that inside of the ScriptDoll software. But the last thing here is, once again, we're ramping up the scarcity that we had from day before. By the way, in ScriptDoll, if you enter the scarcity one time, it automatically fills it in everywhere within the template. So super simple there. So we've got that knocked out, and we are going to move on to our next one. Okay? So day 6. All right? Day 6, day 7. Big promotion here. Oh no, did you miss out? All right? That's basically what this is. You didn't miss this, did you? Asking the question. All right, so people that completely ignored everything to this point, this subject line is going to get them to open. Hey, just a quick one today because I know I've been blowing up your inbox this week. I promise, for good reason. I really hate it when I see people struggling with, and then we list the struggle. Have you noticed a change in your productivity with these work smart tips? Let me know. And then we have our name that signs off there. P.S. If you're still trying to main goal, make sure you check this out. Having the right tools is key. All right, so we've got a link that they can click to. They've got everything, but we're short in this way. We don't want to overwhelm them, and really that's just not what we want to do. Okay, so lastly, we've got this, oh no, you didn't miss this, did you? Again, and then we've got our last call. So we talk about the product real quick. We talk about our feature benefits. We talk about the main goal, and we say, hey, this is it. This is the last call. It's all you got. Click here to get it now. Okay, so just to give you a good idea of how this all kind of plays in a nice overview, we start off with giving some really good actionable tips about, hey, how to work smarter. Then we lead in and we tease the product day 2, and then we move into the actual product. Then we start teasing in with the scarcity here. And then we start, once we kind of hit the scarcity, we start adding a little more value by giving them some more tips, but tying those tips into the promotion that we're doing in the product and linking out that way. After that, we really ramp the scarcity up on day 6 and day 7. That's the overall Work Smarter template. It's great for products that are really talking about how you work smarter, how you get more things done in less time. And any product or service or software that you've got out there that fits that, this is going to be a great template for you. So there you go. I'm Ben Atkins. This is the Work Smarter product promo sequence. We hope you're enjoying ScriptDoll, and if you're not, feel free to sign up if you haven't yet. And we're excited for you to get in and use the software and use our really state-of-the-art templates to help you sell more of your product. All right, I'll see you on the inside. Hope you enjoyed the Work Smarter product promo sequence template.